True Story Tuesday. Lean on Me. The true story of Joe Clark in Eastside High in Patterson, New Jersey. So Joe Clark, he didn't play no games, nor did he take any punch. And he came with them straight hitters. So in 1982, Eastside High in Patterson, New Jersey was in much jeopardy of going under the government state due to the low testing scores and the high crime rate there. Joe Clark was appointed there in 1982 because he was known for his no sense policy that helped bring the school up. And he spent his next 7 years there before he retired. And Joe didn't come to play, like I said, and everybody knew he did. Y'all see how he carried that bat in that movie? It wasn't no game. A lot of people didn't like that he did that, but Joe only used that for a point of intimidation, but not as a weapon. He said the bat was a reminder to the kids that you can either strike out in life or hit a home run. And of course, Morgan Freeman did a great job of representing him because Joe did not play. And that was one of the things some people did not like about him. One single day, Clark, he expelled 300 students for fighting, vandalism, abusing teachers, drug use, and possession. Now, while a lot of people did not like the way that Clark read at school, a lot of people felt that these type of tactics needed to be done. Others thought that this approach was needed to regain control into this urban life of this urban school. Now, unlike the movie, he did not really go to jail for chaining doors and violating fire policies, but it was very controversial, and it was a lot of meetings and stuff held, through other school districts, through the parents and other principals and superintendents and things had something to say about the way he ran that school. But Clark didn't care. Clark said that was his damn school. Now, expelling 300 students in a day was something else. It make me think about this right here. Hell, how else you was going to get the school under control? But oh no, you always know that even though somebody tried to do something positive and good, and when it's down and bad, they still going to have something to say. Now, while Clark was busy clearing out all of this drama and trouble from the school, they were complaining that test scores was not going up and that the dropout rate was actually going up. Saying kids still couldn't read and the math scores was only going up a little bit. Now, y'all already know. Come on now. This school had a lot of trauma and trouble there. Hey, we got to take steps. And the whole reason for him going there was so that the school could not go under the government. And for 7 years, it didn't. But of course, after his retirement in 1989, within 2 years, the school was taken over by the government. Now, come on, really, y'all. How y'all gonna try to blame that on Clark? I feel he held that school down the way he needed to. And after his retirement, Ronald Reagan offered him a policy advisor position, but he declined. Reagan really liked him. So by 1991, after retiring from the Eastside school system, he went on to become the director of Essence for the Juvenile Detention Center in Newark, New Jersey. And he worked there for 6 years. And let me just say, Clark didn't play no games at that detention center either. It was said that he had some ways that he was, really showing them up. But eventually, after his 6 years was over, he retired again, and he just eventually moved to Florida, where he peacefully lived his life until his death of December the 29th, 2020. He died in his home, and he was 82 years old.